Hi everyone, this is Lisa from Nohproblem Consulting Agency. I'm the immigration consultant, and today I wanted to talk about how you, as a chef, can get your permanent residency in Canada. And as a matter of fact, I think for all those tier 3 career or occupation immigrants, I think cooks and chefs or anyone who has experience in kitchen related culinary occupation holder has the best chance to move to Canada. It's only because this is really in demand. Also, we had lost a lot of chefs during the COVID. So most of the employer we are contacting with have always been asking me to find right good qualifying cooks regardless of their nationalities. So if you are very confident in your skill set, I don't think it's going to take a while until you can apply for your permanent residency. That includes express entry and also PMP. But if you need my honest opinion about BCP express entry as a chef or cook, based on my assessment over time, I do not believe that it is easy for chef to pass that cutoff score in CRS because chef tend to have a less higher education degrees. So after considering all those elements to get you high score in express entry profile, it was a little bit challenging. So what we do now is we are trying to put chefs and cooks or those kitchen assistants to some provinces that gives priority to those occupation because employers are hurting so bad due to the lack of labor in that certain area. That includes SIMP, so Saskatchewan, and also AIP, so Atlantic regions that involves New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Halifax, etc. And also lastly, but not least, AIP, so Alberta region. For chefs and cooks, unless you're going to apply for your express entry, the sad truth is it would be really hard for you to apply for BCPNP and ONIP unless you planned it very well and choose your location wisely. Because it's the same logic. You apply for BCPNP as a chef, you don't get that priority. So they will they will assess your score that you're not part of that prioritized occupation in the eye of BCPNP. So there are lots of chefs and cooks that's been working in BC, central BC for years, 8 years, 10 years, but they could not pass that cutoff score. To be brutally honest about this, if you're a chef or cooks, I don't highly recommend you to come to BC. It's because I know for a fact that it wouldn't be easy for you to apply. If you are thinking about getting a job somewhere in Canada so that you can bring your family after you get your permanent residency, it's not hard for you to get a job anywhere, but it would be right thing for you to do your own research and get your own assessment and make sure that whether or not you have high chance of getting that score for you to apply for provincial nominee program. Otherwise, you will be wasting a lot of times and money, and also that is not ideal. That's why I really wanted to go through this explanation for chefs and cooks, because you guys has definitely more chance of getting permanent residency in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Atlantic regions. If you were thinking about getting hired or moving to Canada or finding a Canadian employer, we're here to help. So please feel free to visit www.nohproblem.com, and I will be more than happy to help you. Okay, so you have a great day and I hope to see you. Bye bye.